Okay, we are here at again at Rival Boxing Gym in Cochrane. We're joined with who many consider Canada's top bantamweight champion right now, the Hard Knocks champion Jesse Big Cat Arnett. Jesse, how are you doing?
Great, man. Awesome to be on the show here with you. Super excited.
For sure. So your last fight against Hernandez was especially dominant. You had a first-round finish against him. Was there something in your training or in your mindset going in that was different than most fights that allowed you to be so dominant in that fight?
I feel great. I was very lucky. It was the first time we had a perfect warm-up. Everything in the back went great. It couldn't have went better. For once, everything worked out that night great. Mike Hernandez is a super tough guy. My jiu-jitsu was a bit better than his, and then over time it paid off. I got the submission.
So you're riding a 8-fight winning streak. 7 of your last 8 have come by way of first or second round finish.
Yes, sir.
You have your next fight's coming up October 28th, I believe.
Yes.
And it's not against Hill as initially planned.
No.
Who are you planning on taking on for that fight?
Well, we had some names up in the air. We had Dustin Kimura, Cody Gibson, and now Johnny Bedford, all ex-UFC guys. It looks like it could be Johnny Bedford. If you know what's funny is you're getting the spoiler, you're getting the information here first. I'm checking my cell phone literally when I'm done training here. I could have an answer, but it's looking like it's going to be Brutal Johnny Bedford, yeah.
Brutal Johnny Bedford. So we're breaking it first on the podcast here. If it is indeed Bedford, how do you see that fight going?
I'm super excited. Like, Johnny's a guy who likes to bring the fight and he likes to intimidate people. He comes with big power punches. I think he has a wrestling background too. He believes in himself. The difference is his skills. My skills are better. He's been sub 10 times. He's tough. He's on a 3-fight win streak. He's probably one of the toughest guys outside of the UFC trying to get his job back right now. It's the fight I need. I need this fight. I need Johnny Bedford like I needed Roland Delorme. Similar situation. Hopefully Bedford steps up.
Now, one would figure you win this fight, essentially this should be your ticket into the show, right?
You'd think so. Right now I'm just going to keep working hard. I got a good coaching staff with Anderson Goncalves at Tilt MMA. Doug Harder, Beaumont Boxing, Jake Peacock is my striking coach, and my brother. We're working every day. And my training partners, Riley, Shawn Michaels, Ty, Mac, Leonard, the list goes on. Justin Bazra, just the list goes on. I'm in a very good position right now, and I'm just going to keep working. And it'll come. Right now, I'm top 20 in the world. I feel it. On Fight Matrix, I'm ranked in the top 30. Topology in the top 50. I'm ready to put a few more wins together yet.
So speaking of Anderson over at Tilt MMA, I came and trained with you guys for about 3 or 4 months there, and absolute beasts in that gym. I've never seen so many black belts training at one gym. How does that help your ground game? Oh,
it's crazy too. I'm very blessed in a way because my losses are submissions. So on paper it looks like that might be my weak area. Well, I didn't even join jiu-jitsu or start training really until I had 4 or 5 fights.
Are you kidding me?
No. I was working, and I would go down on the weekend to the casino and fight, and I kept getting caught in submissions, and then I committed to jiu-jitsu, and I've been on a good run since, and if anything, it's more my specialty now. Darce choke.
Darce choke. Many finishes by that way. So October 28th, Medicine Hat, and be sure to check it out if you can. So thank you so much for doing this interview, Jesse.
Yeah, let me just plug quick. Tom Fiddler's putting on a crazy card. There's Todd Stout versus Victor Valimaki, Kendall Grove, ex-UFC Tough Show winner versus Matt Baker, Jonathan Brookins, UFC Tough winner versus Kyle Monster. Nelson, the list goes on. There's like 12 UFC vets, and then, I get to headline it. I get to come out last. It's going to be sweet for all the OGs there. They get to see the cat in Medicine Hat, so I'm excited for this, for sure.
That's awesome. Jesse Big Cat Arnett, thank you so much for doing this interview.
Awesome. Thanks, brother.